Okay. Let's... Oh, okay. Okay, let's see if that works. I don't know. Oh boy. Let's see. Hi, everybody. Good, good, good. Thanks for bearing with me. All right. We got it there. Hello, hello. We have Madison and Lisa and Deb. Welcome in, welcome in. This is precisely why I tried to go live earlier than just shy of 7. All right. That's good there. I posted it in the group. Let me make sure. Give me just a second. Okay. Let's see if that'll work. And then I should be able to see the comments again. There we go. Hi, Anna. Okay. We're here. 7 o'clock. I did it. I got on here by 7 o'clock. And posted the link. Okay. Great. So, we are going to be working on this lovely Monday. We're going to do week 4, creating a layout with the title Joyful. And I originally was looking at my Vicky Boutin paper. And then I decided, I was looking through some of my containers and I was like, oh, I actually ended up pulling out Chamel, Live the Dream, which is what I think Jessica used yesterday. Now, mind you, there is some Vicky Boutin mixed in here, some frames and little tags that come from the ephemera. Oh, and we're going to use the pictures I posted yesterday of me jumping up and down on this big, long trampoline thing that was at like a gymnast place. That was one of my nieces or nephews had a birthday party there. So we're going to do those. I already cut the photos down. I think they're 3x3. I pulled out some film strips. I don't know if we're going to use those. I pulled out some stencils and some other Vicky Bouton embellishments. Let's get to the paper. I also have some of the... when she did Live the Dream, I just got like a few sheets of paper, including the camera page that everybody was hunting for yesterday. Oh, why is that going to shut off? That's because I'm on Do Not Disturb. Maybe if I keep it plugged in. I want to be able to see the comments. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, but I had some of the 12x12 sheets. I have the 6x8 pad. It's always good for matting and stuff, but let's see what we're going to do here. And I have the thickers, which will be my word joyful. Some of the other embellishments. But I think we're going to use this paper. I just think it lends itself well to these photos. We're going to kind of scatter them like that. I think we're going to tear some paper to go behind. We may do some stenciling. A little bit of everything. So the nice thing is this even though it fits joyful, it almost is going to be able to fit blue, monochromatic, and stenciling. Like, it could go for a few of the different challenges, but my intention is to use it with joyful. I also pulled out, I still had some of these slide-looking embellishments from the acetate sheet that came with Discover and Create. And some of those may go. We'll see. We'll see what we end up doing on here. I wanted some of this paper, I think. I want to tear this and maybe put it like that. I don't know. We're going to play with this paper and see. Let me cut the strip. This is the rest of my 12x12. And I remembered, handy little tip, and this may be a good tip when you pull out a Happy Scrappy bag to scrapbook with. Get you a little bin next to your desk and throw the stuff in there when you're not using it. One, it's easy to find if you do want something else that you were using and you already threw in the bin. And two, makes for easier cleanup. I've heard a lot of other people say that in lives, that get you a little bin next to your desk just for when you're scrapping or whatever. Okay, let's... I don't know the best way to do this. Or I could... Let's see. Let's do some stenciling first. I pulled out two different Vicky Bouton stencils. I wanted the words, the script. I remembered, oh, I'm not live. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think we're all right. I remembered to do the Do Not Disturb. Again, throwing that in the bin. So easy to clean up, easy to find. But I also like these stars because it kind of went with the stars that were already on the paper. So, all right, let's get some ink. I know I'm going to use the thickers, which are like a silvery color, and I know I want to keep it with some blues, but I think, let me see what kind of purpley vibe I have. That's, I don't know if that's quite the right purple. I also got to figure out which blue I like. I think the Arctic Blitz. I don't know if I want to do the purple. Oh, every time I grab these little ink pads, they go everywhere. I could do like a yellow. I don't even know if I'm putting the lids back on the right one. Oh, geez. Or like there's this lighter blue. Maybe we'll do that. Pink? That's not my favorite either. I like green. Green is my favorite color. But I don't know if I have quite the right green. Let's go with the light blue. I have one dauber. I need another dauber. I have one, yes. Hello, Pam. Good evening. All right. I think I want to do the Distress Ink Speckled Egg with the script. And I think it goes this way. I think everything's in the screen. You all can hear me and see me okay. I do want to go over that image a little bit, but I'm not going to do this like a rectangle, like lines perfectly. I'm going to go kind of diagonal down like that a little bit. Yeah. Because I kind of want to create this like diagonal that's kind of already naturally there just from the designs in the corner. I know some of you all have already, like, I'm seeing posts in the album challenge for the weekly 52 layouts. Like, some people are already like cranking it out. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Okay, let's go up here because I want to come down this way. I'm loving this. Okay. Frozen. Now you can hear. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me. I remembered to put it on Do Not Disturb, so. All right, let's go down like this. I think this one I want to take all the way off the edge. Go a little bit over there. Yes. Put my lid on here. Move this over. And throw that in the bin. Yeah. One, we know where to find it. 2, it's easy to clean up when it's all contained in the bin. Okay. So I'm going to kind of put these all cattywampus. I got some frames to kind of like, not necessarily frame them perfectly, but like I thought they'd be fun to, I do think I maybe want to go with that darker paper back there. So let's do that. I'm going to use this from the 6x8. Let me cut the tops off. The branding strip. Okay. I want to kind of like tear it. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I love what this paper says. Living the best life. Been better, but the perks of being friends with small town doctor. I got a big old shot of antibiotics today. Oh, Pam, I hope you get better really, really fast. Okay. And I'm okay with it being like a little slanted. Let's see how we can do this. All right. We might tuck some other stuff in there too. We'll see. And a lot of people like to tear with the white out. I'm not a huge fan. I have done it from time to time. Yes, Daisy, it's Chamel, which is a little bit out of my wheelhouse. But when I saw this, the Live the Dream, I knew I had to have a little bit of it. It wasn't like the Happy Scrappy Bag was calling my name, though. It really is all very cute. I was just like, I knew there was a few pieces I had to have. I got the 6x8 pad and some embellishments. But the funny thing is, when I pulled these pictures out yesterday to do Joyful, I immediately started looking through Vicki Boutin and even pulled out some pieces. But then I kept looking through my paper and I'm like, oh, I mean, these will go with Chamel and I haven't used this yet, so okay. Yeah, that's how we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on the back of this, just down the middle. Yeah, whatever's going around now is nasty. And my immune system has been through the ringer. So hopefully I am done being sick. Because I'm tired of it. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit on there. I can always tack it down with some glue. Thanks. You gotta have fun, right? You gotta have fun with life. Like, you just can't be serious and like you gotta join in with the kiddos sometimes. Okay, I think I want to do that. Let me get that up just a bit more because I want that to go over. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. They look a little bit small right now, but again, I kind of want to play with like and I tried to cut the pictures when I cut them down to where you could still see my shadow. I thought that was kind of fun. Okay, so we might put some frames in here. I just thought it would be fun to like layer them. Like, not like they're actually in the frame, but like things are just all cattywampus all over the place. I have this one too. This one's black and white. And I mean, it's okay too. But I could color it too. I could ink it. Let's move those over because there is more stenciling I want to do. I want to put some of these stars on here. I think I'm going to try to do just like, I'm not going to do like the whole stencil because one, I don't want to cover up the script stencil, and two, I just want to accent these little stars that are here. So just one here or there. Let's see. I had a scrap paper. Did I keep it here? I already covered up my middle, or I could practice in the middle, but I want to see what this blue is. Ooh, that's dark. Okay. So let's rub some of that off because I don't want it so dark. Let's do this one. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's do one up here, but I'm gonna kind of do this one like that. I want to kind of, this is some juicy ink. Star tucked under there. Yeah. Okay. Let's do one here. Yep, okay. I like that. Let's get some over here. I could have looked at my like pastes and stuff and seen that would have been good for these stars too. Would have made it pop out a little bit more. You know what I could do? Was it Tisa? That one's gonna be a little bit dark. I could do them with a colored pencil. Like trace them. Alright, and then I think I want to do one right here. 49 M Market. Mine are not all juicy. Yeah, yes, it is 49 M Market. Mine seem to be okay. Like the new ones. Talk to Michelle. See if anybody else has had any problems. Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. Is anybody else having problems? Can y'all hear me and see me okay? It looks like it's working on my end. Alright, there's another star. I think I want to do one up here. That's another way, like if you're stuck with just one blue, like you're at a crop or something, if you're stuck with just one blue, like leave it really juicy to give yourself a dark blue like this, and then rub, and you'll have a lighter blue. You know, if you're at a crop and you're limited. Alright, so let's leave the scrap paper handy and throw the stencil because I think that's what we're going to do. Do I want to do another one down here? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Like a partial. A partial. Oh, there we go. Stencil in the basket. Close up the ink pad. The first release. I need to swatch them and get back with Ranger. Yeah. Oh, did they ask you to swatch them? Is that what they asked you to do? Okay. I want to pull these out and see. I've already used some of this. Gosh, I don't even know what I used it on. Probably the class, Vicky's class. This is the acetate sheet. There was a whole sheet of these. But I want to see if any... Let me grab my scissors. Yeah, okay. Good luck, Pam. Alright, I like this one. I really didn't intend on going like I could chop it. Let's chop it. Then we can use it on both sides. I really didn't intend on going like monochromatic with this. It's just sometimes you gotta do what makes the heart happy. Do I want to do it that way? Yeah, that way. Chopping the words at the top, but that's okay. That's okay. That gives us... Okay, we're just going to play around with this. We got those on there. Let's lay these. You know what? Before I do that, let me cut this so I don't overlap. I don't want my frames and photos going off the page. We want understand. It totally goes with that, yes, but I'm actually doing the joyful challenge. Was my intention with the page. But it would fit the monochromatic and use stencils. There we go. Now we can see our limits. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to squeeze it together a bit more. I want to try inking this, and hopefully I don't hate it. That can go there. This piece can go back over here. All right, let's get this ink. Where's my dauber? That's the lighter one. This is the darker one. Let's start in light first. Oh, yeah. That's good. Just kind of on the edges there with the light. Oh, yeah. Let's get a little bit more ink. Now I think this is all good. Oh, good. Hopefully, Anna. Hopefully. Okay, again, I don't want it super, super blue. Just... on the inside of the frame. Don't be afraid to color with markers or acrylic pens or whatever, watercolor pencils, whatever, like your things that are just plain black and white, especially when it comes in a set of Vicki Boutin. Like, that's her intention, is to make it more versatile and make it match whatever you're working with. Okay. All right. I even got like these. It's not going the way I want. Get on there. I don't know. That might be a little too much. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want an arrow pointing right at me. I was just pulling these out, like, to see what... I like to see what things look like. Oh, I could do it this way. No. This one's, like, okay. I'm okay with this one. Thanks, Lisa. And we can get some other things. Like, we're going to embellish a little bit more. Why did I pull this out? It had to be for something blue. Maybe the stars or these shapes. I could match these shapes. That might be why I pulled this out. Let me get my smaller trays. Oh my gosh, that's not even like silver. That is totally rainbow foil. Oh my gosh. I have to use those on pages with my nieces. Like, seriously. And the cookie, I need to use that with Cookie Monster. I still have more Cookie Monster photos. That one's not foil. Oh my gosh, these stars are rainbows. Can you see that? Hi, Janice. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. Embrace the ups and downs. I need to just junk journal with that. Anybody want to see a junk journaling session? I can make it happen. It honestly is, to me, like scrapbooking, as opposed to a scrapbook with pictures. But a lot of people do junk journal and include photos. Like, that's how they document. Okay, let's see. I could use the camera. These flowers. I'm not crazy about those flowers. Look at the marshmallows and the s'more and the gummies. Oh my word. I'm so glad I got a little bit of this. The little latte, the little beaded bracelets, clouds, flowers, cameras, smile. Smile might go. This is very much giving like graffiti vibes. You are okay, Janice. It is Chamel, Live the Dream. I started with Vicki Boutin when I was looking through papers, and I kept looking. No glasses in this, but it matches the colors. I I started pulling out Vicky Bouton, but I kept looking and I could pop that up with those. Like that might be cute. I don't know. And I kept looking and I was like, this Coco Chanel. Oh my Lanta. Chanel. I'm mixing up people here. I like the pencil. I could pop the pencil up. And I pulled some of it out. I was like, I haven't used this. Yay. Yay. Maybe over here. Are we getting into too many words? Because we also got to do joyful on here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like that's overkill. Choose joy today. We could tuck that in. That one would look good. Yeah, hopefully answer your question. Shamel lived the dream. I just got a few of the 12 by 12 sheets. And the 6 by 8 pad and a package of embellishments and the thickers. We're going to use the thickers on the title. I love a good Converse dupe. Or Converse. Look at the chocolate. I mean, seriously. Find your bliss. Time. Show. Okay. That's those embellishments. I did pull out some Vicky Bouton embellishments. Let me get another tray. The trays just make life easier. Okay. This one... I don't know. Let's see. That says this cracks me up. All right, let's open these. Oh, well, this one's already... Okay, let's see. Home sweet home. These are the best days of our lives. Having fun. Oh, that would be cute for, like, with my nieces or nephews. I don't know if that one's in here. I might... Oh, nope. I think it's in here. You have a crop this coming weekend. I have no clue what I'm doing. I have more ideas than I have time. Oh, that little swirly bit's cute. So freaking happy. Stories to tell. New beginnings. Aw, there we go. This. Choose joy today. Nope. I think I like this one better. Be present now. Okay. See if we're doing any more. Let's see. Oh, we have film strips. I feel like that might be a little bit too much. Okay. Let's get this. Did anybody respond? If y'all want to see any kind of junk journaling with these scrapbooking supplies. Okay, so I don't know if I should keep that on there. That's not vibing. Okay. So, now let's get the glue and see if that's going to cooperate. Trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to do on here. We got to do the title. I probably need some dimensions. Let's open the glue. Oh, I just refilled it, so hopefully it's gonna work great. I just refilled it probably after the last time I was live. Okay. First, let me put a little glue like this so the photo stays where we want it. Oh yeah, working like a dream. Not into junk journals. I have too many hobbies. I know. I have too many hobbies. I have one from a book that was falling apart. And I just kind of started doing different things in it, but it's not something I pick up. I probably didn't even pick it up at all last year. But I did it at the library. Started it at the library, at a library program. And I just kept it here and thought, maybe someday I'll do something with that. So right now I'm just gluing the photos to their frames. This one I just want to glue onto the paper though, because this frame is gonna be popped up probably. I can always put a post in the group and see if anybody you never know, you may get inspired to do a technique or something on a layout. If I decide to do some junk journaling. Let me put some dimension on this. It may not be something you can see on the camera, but it would be something you could tell in person. Let's glue this one onto this. Oh yeah, refill the glue, working like a dream. Working like a dream. See, this one I tucked it under, and then this one I put it on top, the top of it. I just laid it over the top. I just kind of want it. Yeah, I think I want that like that. Let's glue these in. The nice thing is I can just put a strip of glue down the edge because it's going to tuck underneath. Just tuck it in a bit and don't cover up my star. Let's get this one in the same way. A little bit of glue on the edge. I think I'm going off the video a little bit. All right, like that. Okay, so let's glue this one where we want it. It's the middle one we're gonna have to put some dimension on it. Oh yeah, coming out like a dream. If you're having issues with your glue press, refill it. How do I want that to go? I want that to go like that. Let's get this one on so then we can sort out the middle. I think we can do that right there. And then, yeah. I think maybe I can. No, let's put a little bit of dimension there. And then we'll sort out any more little embellishments that we're gonna do. Yeah. I could also do some more binder covers. If y'all want to see some more binder covers. Okay, this corner and this corner. Where it's like a scrapbook page, but with no photos. I have some more of those I could make. I like to do cards. On Saturday, three of the design team did the card sketch, and Gina, I think, and Tisa both interpreted the card sketch into a layout. I like doing that as well. And it's also fun sometimes to take a sketch and turn it into a card, like a layout sketch. Just let us know if there's something you want all of us to do. Just please let us know. Okay, and I'm gonna put a little bit of glue in the other corners because it's gonna touch and sit on those other frames. Which is what I want. I'll show you up close, Janice. A few of them I did stencil. Some of them were already on there. Let me press this down just a second so that it kind of smooths out. Okay. Let me move these over and I'll try to move that up and show you. So these stars, I did stencil. Yes. And I also stenciled some script. And, but these stars, this image was on the paper, and so was this image. And then I popped up the pencil from the ephemera pack. Did that all show up okay? Did that make sense? Okay. We're going to lay this here. We're going to lay this here. This might go like there, maybe. I don't quite like that. Maybe there. We'll see. But let's put our title maybe right here, I think is a good place. Sometimes you do a layout and you just like it a lot. I'm digging this one. Thank you, thank you. Okay. We need our... Let me try switching these because I don't want Joy and Joy right next to each other. Okay, let me see if I'm going to be able to get this to fit. J O. I'm going to have to stand up. Y. Might scoot it over just a smidge before I glue it. F. Might have to squish it together a bit too. U. These stickers even have like the apostrophes and the periods or colons if you need that. Like, that's fun. It has a hashtag, £, numbers. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to squeeze it up a bit. Okay. So we're gonna glue it this go round. Just a little bit. Let's get it right up there. We're gonna squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Thanks, Anna. They would go great on one of your pages. Oh, that's a little too much glue. A little too much. Spread it around. Yikes. Okay. We're going to squeeze them right. We'll get a bit more silver on here too, with the embellishments. All right, I'm going to tuck that right up there. Oh, we're doing good on time too. We're going to finish good. You want to see a book journal? Madison, I can show you what I was talking about. Are you talking about the junk journal I started? It was made from a book. It might hurt your feelings because the book's totally damaged. But that's why they repurposed it. It was damaged just from so much use. And I went to the library and it was one that I could pick. It was one that I actually read growing up. And it was inspiring to kind of have fun on the pages. Okay. Joyful. Am I spelling that right? Joyful. Let's get our L and squeeze it down at the bottom. Yeah, I know. It was just from use. You know, that happens at the library. It does. It does. It just means it's well loved. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know if I've ever done a title like that. Like, down like that. Okay. Okay. I want to use these stars too. Down here. Yeah, she does make a good book journal. She does. Madison really does. I saw it. Okay, there's one down there. Let's do... That's another thing that I would love to do, but one, I'm just not a fast reader, and two, I have more ideas than I have time. Let's stick that right there. I want a third one. Oh, up here. Yeah, definitely. Definitely right there. Okay, let's glue this down. I think I want to glue part of it and pop up part of it. Yeah, right there above the joyful. Let's do the same thing over here. Pop up the outside. I think we can do the camera there. Because you did a video on TikTok, right, Madison? Is that how I saw it? I think that's how I saw it. show it today. We could do the camera like that. How do we want to do that? How do I... No, I don't want to cover that up all the way. I can do the camera there. Underneath. Tuck it underneath. What do y'all think? Tuck it underneath or up with the frames? Let's see, but you don't have to check. Maybe she has pictures of it. I'm gonna turn on the fan. Hopefully it don't drown out the noise. Under here, Deb? Under. Down here, you guys mean? I can totally do that. Okay. I will do that. I will do that. I will do that. I'm going to glue one side and pop up the other. All right. I pulled these. They do have little numbers. I could number these. I could number the frames. I don't think I need to do that though. For some reason though, I want to put the buttons on here, but I do want to do a few more stars. Oh, hi T. Oh, yeah. I had to restart the live from the one I had set up. Okay, I'm gonna put that one on top of that one. I'm almost done here, T. Then I'll go over what I did, what I used. I'm just putting on a few stars and a few little puffy stickers. Stickers and puffy stickers. This one's gonna go up here to bring that silver in a little bit more from our title. And I want one. Did you have a good Monday, T? Was it lots of sales for you, or what's Martin Luther King Jr. Day like for you? Okay, and then I want to put one right. Ooh, how about here? Yeah, right on the camera. That one's going on the camera. Okay, then some of these buttons. I don't know that there's a little bit of circle, but we're going to put these buttons on here because I have 3 blue ones. Let's go for a button here, a button here, I was actually off today. Oh, so semi-good day, a little car trouble. Okay, good. I hope it gets fixed really quickly, or is already fixed. And I hope you weren't like stuck nowhere, because here it was 0 degrees today. 0 degrees with like negative 20 below. Okay, and then where do I want to put the other button? How about over here? I'll try to send it to you. Okay, that button there, that's a little close to things, but that's okay. It's actually a really nice day, but not too chilly. No, yep, 0 believe. I am a person that doesn't typically wear a coat because I'm always so warm, but I walked out of the house this morning at 8 o'clock, walked a few steps on the deck, and turned around and went back and got my coat. All right. I think that's everything I wanted to make sure I put on here. Okay, so even though I started out by pulling out Vicky Bouton paper when I was picking my paper yesterday, I ended up continuing to look through paper and went with Chamel. I had never used, I don't think I've ever used Chamel at all. And this is Chamel Live the Dream, what I believe Jessica used yesterday. I just bought a few 12 by 12 sheets. And the 6x8 pad, the thickers, and a pack of embellishments, which we used everything on here. 12 by 12 paper, 6x8 pad, the embellishments, and the thickers. And we were doing the 52-week challenge for Joyful, which I think was week 4. I did use some Vicky Bouton stencils. I used the script stencil with speckled egg. And I used the star stencil. I just put a few stars around, kind of tucked, well, I covered that one up, but kind of tried to tuck them around in a few places. With the 49 Market ink, the Arctic Blitz. And then I tore my edges on my 6x8 pad using actually 2 sheets. Thank you, Janice. I pulled out some frames to go around my 3x3 photos. And just kind of put some... Oh, I even used the acetate sheet. I cut one of the pieces from the Discover and Create acetate sheet that had these little colored slides on them. And yes, it was week 4, the Joyful Challenge. And yeah, I knew these photos would work perfectly with the Joyful Challenge. But I'm so glad you all could join me. I know we have a busy week of lives. I'm so glad you all were here. You gave me some input on where to put the camera, and we love those things. The designers love those things. When you all give us input and feedback, and even when you talk to each other throughout the live, especially now that a lot of us have met in person. It's a lot of fun to reconnect and to craft together, even if it's virtual. We love it. We appreciate you all, and keep an eye on the calendar for all the goodness coming this week and this month and next month with our virtual crop. Any questions before I go? Thank you all again for joining me. This one I really like. Like, this is one I feel like I would hang up in my 12 by 12 frames. Keep the yucky weather. Supposed to get some Friday and Saturday. All right, thank you. All right, love you guys. Good night. Oh, that's not going to turn it off.